Baby, did y'all hear what went down on yesterday? That parts of the United States Constitution went temporarily missing from the official government website. Let's break it down. Let's talk about what really happened and why this matters and we should all be concerned, okay? Now, the sections that disappeared were from the Library of Congress, Constitution Annotated website, I believe. It's a key source that legal experts use, students use, Americans, everyday Americans use when it comes to understanding the document, the Constitution. So I got it up here on the big screen. Let's break down what went missing. A large part of Article 1, Section 8, the section that lists the powers of Congress, the list just trailed off halfway through, leaving out important powers like maintaining a navy and the rules for the militia. I believe ICE is Donald Trump's personal militia. All of Article 1, Section 9, this is where we find some of the most crucial constitutional protections. The right to habeas corpus, which protects against unlawful detention, the ban on bills of attainder and ex post facto laws, and even the rule against granting titles or nobility. Constitutional protections. Yeah, that's got my skin crawling. All of Article 1, Section 10, which restricts what the states can do, including bans on making their own treaties or coining their own money. That's what went missing from the site on yesterday. So, what does this mean? This means the website was missing some of the most foundational safeguards and limits that shapes our entire federal system. Even the famous emoluments clause was nowhere to be found on the site yesterday. That's scary to me. But once the shit started to hit the fan and people was noticing that parts of the Constitution was missing from the site, of course, the minions had to run out and explain what was going on. They basically said it was due to a coding error during a routine website update. This has never happened in the past. They claim it was a bug, but now the bug has been fixed and all of the sections have been restored. So, news media is reporting that although it was a viral news story and that it caused this great big stir, nothing has changed about our Constitution. If you ask me, it was a test run. It was a test run to see if anybody would notice that pieces of the Constitution were missing. And if people noticed that pieces of the Constitution were missing, how much of a stir, how much of an uproar would be caused by it. Y'all remember not too long after Donald Trump got elected, I advised y'all to head on out and get you a copy of the Constitution. Remember I told y'all I even provided a link to the National Archives where you could get a whole set. In the set, I got the Constitution, I got the Declaration of Independence, I got the Emancipation Proclamation, and I got the Bill of Rights. And I forget how much I paid. I think it was $30 for the set. But yeah, I don't know if you can get this set through the National Archives anymore. But you know, you can head on over to other bookstores, probably Barnes and Noble, your local independent bookstores. For those of you that are still shopping over on Amazon, my girl Colorful Story posted some additional books that you can get that I found on Amazon, and I purchased them on Amazon. I think one was like $10 and another was like $13. Yeah, and remember I also told y'all to get some history books, some Black history books to have for your shelves at home. They trying it. They testing the waters. Yeah, make sure you have a copy of what your rights truly are in a book format in your home. Okay? Okay.